A retired Salt Lake City school teacher has been planning a huge party for more than a quarter century now, and finally, it's party time.
He's trying to reconnect with thousands of former students to re-invite them to what's being dubbed the Great American Eclipse. Science and nature specialist John Hollenhorst reports.
On a visit to Clark Planetarium, Bill Christiansen was plenty revved up about what's in store for people across the United States.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's going to be so beautiful. You'll remember this your entire life.
At East High School, where he taught for a quarter century, he used an empty classroom and a favorite teaching tool to explain a solar eclipse.
They've got to be in a straight line.
Earth and sun with the moon in between.
We're going to see our sun here is shining, and we've got a shadow here on the Earth, and there's our eclipse. Let's look at this.
And then he did this, as he did every year on the last day of classes.
21 August 2017.
Yep, this year, just a few months away.
August 21st, 2017. Look at the shadow moving across.
On his home computer, he peruses NASA animations of the big event, starting in Oregon, by far the USA's best eclipse in 99 years. They're calling it the Great American Eclipse because the thing is, millions will see an incredible show just by stepping outside. Almost everyone in America can drive to the zone of totality in less than a day. The moon's shadow all the way across the country to the Carolina coast.
There's going to be millions and millions of people watching this. This is such a wonderful event.
Through his Facebook page, he hopes to reconnect with former students to re-invite them to his Great American Eclipse party.
If we can get all of them there, we'll have 3,500. And if they don't come, I'm going to hunt them down.
The total eclipse will cross central Idaho and Wyoming. Christiansen hopes to rendezvous with his students in the zone of totality in Sugar City, Idaho.
At the Sugar City Salem High School football field.
In the moon's shadow, a zone about 70 miles wide, viewers will see the moon slide across and cover the sun. Day will turn into night. The stars and planets will come out just before noon. Throughout human history, eclipses caused unsuspecting people to cower in fear. The plan is for students to reenact that feeling.
We'll yell and scream and lament.
After 2 minutes of darkness, the shadow will pass.
And when the sun peeps out again, we'll start cheering. Then we're going to go into the gymnasium. And in the gymnasium, we're going to have the best party ever.
To a science teacher like Christiansen, a total solar eclipse is a great teaching tool. When it happens right on schedule, the clockwork of the heavens, it validates the methods and findings of science.
This particular eclipse was predicted hundreds of years ago.
Instead of cowering in fear, millions might just be overcome with awe for the amazing solar system and universe that is our home.
Wonder and imagination, so important. Let's have that revitalized. Be there.
August 21st. Count on it. It will happen. John Hollenhorst, KSL 5 News.
More power to him. Thank you, John. Utah is outside the zone of totality, so folks here will only see a partial eclipse. Day will not turn tonight. For Utah, it's the closest spot to see the real thing, a total eclipse just south of Idaho Falls. Put it on your calendar. It goes total at 11:33 a.m., August 21st.
Pretty cool stuff.